Okay, so I just watched Raw on Monday, and wow, it was pretty good. It was pretty epic, and the storyline they come with is getting better and better. Now, I'm excited for this Friday because that one's gonna be with Cody Rhodes again. Because I love my Cody, as you can tell, got the hoodie and everything. So excited for that. This week's Raw was pretty damn good, so let's talk about it and let's see what's going on. All right, so this week from Raw, obviously the main event was Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, and honestly, they're so cute. Like Io Sky is so funny, and Rhea Ripley, they're the bestest fans. It's so cool to see them together, but it's kind of hard because the problem is like only one can be champion, right? And you can obviously tell Rhea Ripley really wants the championship, and it's hard. Like it's really hard to decide who to pick, and they're both very likable. Which the one thing I feel like it's kind of a downfall with WWE, and I could be totally wrong. Correct me, and I'm not saying it's bad, but it's kind of hard to root for someone when you both like. Kind of like with Seth Rollins and CM Punk, it's kind of hard to pick which one you like better because you really like both of them. And with the storyline right now, it's like because I remember WWE like a couple years ago was like, oh my god, you hated that one person because they picked such a good heel. And this one's like I'm not really sure who's gonna be the bad guy in this one, because you like both. You really like both. I mean, that's just me personally, right? So let's go down. So first, it was Jay coming out and Paul Heyman interrupting. Now that was pretty good. It's just crazy how they've been kind of going with that storyline with that. And Seth comes out with Braun Breaker, and they have like a whole on. Sorry, not that's my train of thought there. Not Jay. It was CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk came out, and then he calls out Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman comes out with Seth Rollins, and it's a pretty epic little showdown for a little bit. And of course, Jey Uso comes in, pretty freaking sick. Jey Uso comes in to help out, and I think Jay is doing a really good job as being a heavyweight now. So that's actually really exciting stuff. Sami Zayn comes in, and well, basically it's 2-on-3. Just because obviously they don't have a third person on Seth Rollins' side, which I think what's gonna happen is I think Sammy's gonna betray Jay and CM Punk. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that's what's gonna happen because Seth is gonna talk to him. Boom, it's gonna happen. But who knows? I could be totally wrong. That's a theory that everyone's trying to go for. But or they could go with something else where Seth brings someone else, which we don't know yet, right? So we'll find out later on. So anyways, it's up to them. And then obviously I can get into later what happens later. Penta defeats Chad Gable. I don't know what they're doing with this El Grande Americano, but it's kind of funny though. But I guess without the mask, Chad Gable is nothing really. Um, Penta's kind of slowing down. I still like the guy, but I don't know, he's kind of slowing me down a bit. I feel like I know they're trying to not make him too OP, so he has to lose sometimes. But I don't know. But Penta's still good. He's still an awesome wrestler. I think he's doing great right now. I don't care for the tag teams much. Creed Brothers, War Raiders don't really care too much. Obviously, but the New Day's pretty funny as the tag team. I kind of like them being as the tag team. It's funny stuff. Like they're the ones that keep it really heel. It's hilarious. Gunther valid challenge the winner of Jey Uso and Logan Paul. Obviously, I think Jey Uso is gonna win unless WWE really acts like assholes and they make Logan Paul win, which I don't think they will. And Gunther will have a rematch. Two things could go. I think either Gunther wins again, retains, wins it, or Jey Uso retains. I think Jey will retain for a while because I think Jey just started, so he needs to really just build up that rep, right? So there will be a challenge, I think, and I think hopefully we're still waiting on Goldberg coming out because I thought that was gonna be a thing, and that's the sad thing about WWE right now is that like they come with these crazy awesome story ideas, and then they just forget about it, and it's just gone, right? It's kind of like when The Rock challenged technically Cody, never got that. I thought that was gonna happen. They teased Goldberg. He never showed up to Backlash, so I don't know what they're trying to do here. AJ Styles and Finn Balor, that was a pretty decent one. I'm trying to remember what it really. Okay, I remember. So Penta came in. I think AJ got the win, I believe. Yeah, I think he won that one. I think he won that one. Yeah, I remember because Penta came in. I don't know what Penta's doing. He's kind of just going around everywhere. It's kind of great though. JD McDonough is fucking great too, and Carlito just keeps getting wrecked, man. Like you need to give Carlito's literally a punching bag at this point. It's kind of funny. Okay, and then goes Becky Lynch left the WWE speechless. I'll be honest with you, I kind of fell asleep at this part. I don't really remember too much of what she said. But apparently it was pretty epic. But let me see. Let me see which. Of course, obviously complaining and stuff like that. I think she basically just mentions basically blaming the fans that like, oh hey, like you guys wanted me to win, and as soon as I won, you guys left me. Pretty much, it sounded like that was going on. But I don't know. I'm not really feeling too Becky's right now. I honestly, it doesn't really interest me to be honest. So, yeah, we'll see what happens in the coming weeks. But we have a lot more to go. So, I'm sure there's gonna be something interesting coming out of it. I don't really know too much. It's kind of like whatever's. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. This was a fun one. I really enjoyed this tag team. Of course, Io Sky's with their crazy email thing is fucking hilarious. Rhea Ripley even follows it. Even funnier. Like I said, they win. Great match. Really enjoyed it. Really fun. Now, the one thing that is interesting is that Seth Rollins gives Braun Breaker the cue. What does he do? He beats up Jey Uso, and I don't know if he's injured or not, but he beats him up. So, meh. You know, we'll see how this goes. It'll be really interesting. But again, the one thing is, who is going to be on Seth Rollins' team? I'm really excited about that. But let me know in the comments what you think it is, and see you guys next video. Peace.